Here comes your guidebook. The man, the myth, the legend, intensity personified, Goldberg.
This man, undefeated streak in WCW, one of the greatest in sports entertainment history. I'm talking about between 97 and 98, this dude racked up 173 straight wins. Oh, yes, man.
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 285 pounds, Goldberg!
Booker, you're only one of 4 men to defeat Goldberg in one-on-one competition in WCW. How did you survive in the ring against this man?
I tell you, Goldberg was a runaway train going downhill, triple crown champion, multi-time United States heavyweight champion, world tag team champion, world heavyweight champion, multi-time WWE Universal champion. This man, truly one of the greats.
Of destruction is on display. He may not dress like Satan himself anymore, but he's still down with the devil and ready to get medieval tonight.
Tonight for this superstar, ring awareness is crucial. Goldberg will chase him like prey.
And now it's officially on. Iron Man match, a true test of endurance. The superstar with the most falls at the end of the allotted time wins the whole thing.
An Iron Man match is a real test of in-ring and mental fortitude. As you noted, it's a match all about endurance, all about stamina, as well as a match that teaches you a lot about its competitors by the end. This should be fascinating at the very least.
Undertaker gets
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
and fends off the pinfall.
He's looking to get this match won in short order. Ooh. Overhand shots and elbows and forearms.
Look at this assault. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
And Undertaker moves.
Oh my goodness, that was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Clothesline. He's already feeling the effects.
Yeah, and you can see the intensity growing with Goldberg.
A bit of the sweet science there, man.
Just blasting back with an elbow to the face. Ooh! Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
Goldberg has his opponent figured out.
Facing yourself is the name of the game when it comes to the Iron Man match. Sure, getting the early falls can be important, but the last thing you want to do here is overexert yourself too early on and be too winded later in the game to protect yourself.
It's a delicate balancing act, that's for sure. Into the barricade. Oh, his shoulders are down.
down.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Clubbing blow.
Woo! Stiff shot. Oof!
Turns that in his favor. And a reversal from the Undertaker.
Taker.
300-pound running DDT. Oh, and it's reversed.
Now might be a good time to think about leaving, guys.
Chicken wing.
Uh-oh.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Uh-oh.
Well-placed elbow fights that off. Spear!
That is classic Goldberg. That's the reason why this man holds such a feared legacy.
And he fights it off.
Come at me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
And he's able to beat Goldberg. Undertaker lifts his opponent up. I believe they're going for...
Last line powerbomb.
Taker's about to end another fight.
Looking for the pin. Kicks out, just kicked out.
Goldberg makes it look so easy, but trust me, that was a difficult kick out there.
And you have to imagine Taker might be gaining some sort of begrudging respect for him after that kick out. But you also know he has a job to do, and things are only going to get uglier now.
These superstars just keep upping the ante. They keep taking on, evades the attack.
Hard punch.
Hung across the top rope. Things are heading ringside now.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Undertaker is in big jeopardy here. Countered into a jawbreaker.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Picking them up. Marching across the ring and into the corner.
And they're not finished yet. Spine first again.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Oof!
Man.
Goldberg takes hold.
Oh, into a spine buster.
Crippling.
Return fire from the Undertaker. Oh, big knee lift. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Man, that is...
And there's the cover. Add that to his score.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Goldberg so dominant.
We may be seeing a dead man walking.
This capacity crowd is beside themselves tonight. And to tell you the truth, as am I, an instant classic. That's what we are all witnessing at this very moment.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Truly unbelievable what these two superstars are putting themselves and each other through tonight. What a counter! He finally manages to answer back.
Good chance for Undertaker to regain his composure.
Uh-oh. He gets met with a hip toss.
As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Undertaker.
Uh-oh.
Oof! Got an elbow in the face for their troubles. What a powerful belly-to-belly.
Cover! 2, and Undertaker barely escapes the pin.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tank. Nobody with a...
Fights out at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Undertaker DDT.
He saw that one coming.
You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building.
Trying to soften up his midsection here.
Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. Ooh!
Oh.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, that'll keep Goldberg at bay. Oh! Undertaker facing some trouble.
Goldberg cashing in on his opportunities.
One after another.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
And a vicious looking with an armbar.
He counters with a great reversal. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
That is possibly the trigger for Undertaker to battle his way back into this.
Will it be? He scores a fall deep into this match.
Nobody does it like The Undertaker.
Crashing down with a choke slam.
And Goldberg forced to take further punishment there.
Yeah, no time for playing around.
Uh-oh. Set him up. Russian leg sweep. And the Deadman able to rally back from the brink again in this one.
Yeah, Goldberg's got to find some way to fight through this. The WWE Universe.
Undertaker, he's going to go for it. He's setting it up. He's going to set that tombstone up.
Tombstone pile driver.
Goldberg will not come back after that.
Leg drop. This is it. He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight.
Thumped with a big blow.
And Goldberg looking staggered after that attack.
You can't defy the fighting spirit Undertaker has been showing tonight.
Just look at Undertaker gain the momentum in this one.
Goldberg is not showing the capacity to fight back.
He's been outsmarted here. To the face. What a redirect.
Oh, man, just sent crashing into those steel steps.
Once again, their core taking some substantial damage.
Running power slam.
Goldberg evades the attack.
Lariat. Battling it out over here by our announce table.
I think that means it's time for us to step away from the announce table for safety's sake.
Punch after punch after punch.
Avoided any damage there.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Introducing the steel chair into this match.
Now using a chair to their advantage. No, they're not going to wrap the arm here. An arm bar with the chair. You got to be kidding me.
And he's got to do anything he can to not tap out and give up a fall here.
There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find find a way to minimize the damage and move forward in the match. Undertaker retaliates. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Face first off the apron. Oh boy, clearing off our announce desk.
Oh, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
Uh-oh.
Boom! Fire back with that elbow.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Ooh, using the table to cause some serious damage.
Swinging the elbow to halt the...
Goldberg sees the finish line. This'll do it. Up and down into the jackhammer. Goldberg drops the finishing hammer.
Shoulders down. Oh, and he just kicked out.
We've seen this time after time. You cannot keep the Undertaker down.
Goldberg has to be frustrated after that, but he won't waste much time beating himself up over it.
Planted with the DDT instead.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. Timely reversal on Undertaker. Oh, he flips that around.
The Deadman with the...
Goldberg counters with authority.
Goldberg now with...
The Deadman has them hoisted up into position. Tombstone.
This spells trouble for Goldberg.
Double axe handle. Here's a cover. Could be it. And it's enough to earn the fall.
Oh, sent hard into our announce table. Time to relocate.
Thunderous power slam.
It's never easy to come back from behind in a match like this, but with plenty of time left on the clock, now is not the time to stress about it.
Oh, ouch.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Goes low to sweep them right off their feet. Whoa! Clocked hard with that bottle there.
Undertaker did his homework.
Connects. Saw it coming. Leg drop. Bam.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
And that prevents Undertaker's attack.
Punishing boot.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
Oh, man.
Leg drop. Is it enough? The cover. 2. That fall goes to him late in this match.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And Undertaker persevering to deliver some much-needed offense of his own.
The stamina of Goldberg has always been an Achilles heel, and it could be factoring in right now. And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
Deep in this thing, he gets the fall.
Oh, man. Oh, kick to the gut.
And the Undertaker just got rocked there.
Time to see how much Goldberg has left in him.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Ready to put that kendo stick to good use, I'm sure of that.
Off the welts already forming from that kendo shot.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
What power.
With a tombstone.
How can anyone survive another one?
Undertaker gonna take them for a ride. Choke slam.
You can almost see the soul leave the body. That's how much force take. Uh-oh. Ooh, what a counter into the back body drop.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Oh, right in the solar plexus. All the power of Goldberg is set to erupt.
Goldberg now looking to muscle up his opponent. All that blood draining to the head.
Cover! There's 2. No, stops the count at 2.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here. Oh,
Boom! We got a cover! And he just pulled through to score a fall here.
and he manages to escape just in the nick of time. And a trampling stomp.
And Undertaker fighting the strength of the leg going.
Goldberg is running up against a real challenge here. Elusiveness from Goldberg.
And he turned it around.
Goldberg sees the finish line. This'll do it. Up and
Cover. 2. And Undertaker barely escapes the pin.
This is an all-time classic, baby. I'm so glad this match isn't ending. Not just yet.
Oh, absolutely devastating boot right there.
Undertaker cuts him off.
Sent flying.
Ah, that was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. Does he get it here? And that fall will get added to his score. Ooh!
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there. Big double axe handle right there.
And even more damage being done to Goldberg.
All that effort back in the Deadman into a corner, and he still finds a way back to life.
Manages to reverse it.
And averting damage there.
oh, clubbing blow. Oh, right in the arm.
Oh, back elbow breaks that up.
Brought down. Shoulders down. Breaks the close count.
Oh, he's really giving everything he has in this match, and he's still got more.
Oh!
Oh. Oh.
The Deadman.
With a last line. Can Undertaker put things away here?
2. He picks up the fall. He's able to counter Goldberg. And a kick out right away.
Oh, man, what an act of defiance from him.
Crashing down with authority.
He takes hold of Goldberg.
But he thinks he has it.
Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up. Cover here. He kicks out at 2.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. Nobody with a...
Right into the diamond-plated steel.
Goldberg, he's gonna set his opponent up. He's gonna do it. Here we go.
Cover. 2. And he scores the fall there. Suplex. He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Undertaker looking under the ring. What does he have in mind here?
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
Devastating hit from the chair. Ooh.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Goldberg is in a compromised position.
The time has arrived to rest in peace.
Can Goldberg survive this?
Cover! There's 2. And there he goes, scoring the fall.
Goldberg evades the attack.
What a clothesline!
An opponent down, kendo stick now going to be involved in this submission move, a crossface applied.
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Look, and there he is, he's giving up, huge fall, captured off the submission.
Just bounced off that ring post.
He connects with a counter. Finally, Goldberg's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, Goldberg getting some newly determined focus.
Looking to wrench that arm out of its socket.
Ooh, leg drop. Momentum entirely against Goldberg here.
And Undertaker might have more in store.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
Undertaker.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Undertaker counter.
From way up high. Last ride.
That's it. No way to endure that again.
Cover. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
Goldberg just survived the most dangerous move he'll encounter tonight.
Seeing a little bit of shock on the Undertaker's face. He's ended so many matches this way, but not this one.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Cover! 2 count. And he scores the fall. Fends it off. Good counter. Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. And he's fighting to survive here. Fighting.
And could not hold on longer. Had to sacrifice the fall to prevent any worse damage. Undertaker now looking to spike his opponent.
Tombstone.
Will that clinch things for the Undertaker?
Ooh, he thinks he has it. And still in this.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Oh, hard hit with the table.
And a quick look at the clock tells us we're past the halfway point in this match.
Let's see if we witness the comeback of the
Shoulders down. And he gets the fall.
Stiff elbow will break that up. Ooh, sent straight into the ring post.
Pounding the leg.
Ripped straight into the ring post.
Spear right in hand.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. And Undertaker barely escapes the pin.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Goldberg has got the target acquired.
Goldberg. He's gonna set his opponent up. He's gonna do it. Here we go.
Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. A big fall for him there.
Now trampling the opposition.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Ram with the tackle.
The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
Oh, he's in a bad way now. All he can do is keep going. Try to ignore the pain.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
And Undertaker is one step quicker.
Ooh.
Right on the arm.
Dodges out of the way.
Goldberg, the power and the strength. Cover. 2. Kicks out.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here.
Sheesh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Impressive awareness from him.
And he's able to beat Goldberg.
The Deadman has decided this ends now.
Tombstone.
serious jeopardy for Goldberg.
Well to the match, and he picks up the fall.
Ooh. Oh. Elusiveness from Goldberg.
Dropping his opponent on the top of the crown.
And Undertaker fighting the strength of the leg going.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Goldberg.
Face first into the chair.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster. Wait a second, looking to trap the opposition. Goldberg locking it up.
Struggling under this submission here.
This is a pivotal point in the match.
Oh, yes, yes, there it is. He taps out. Put it on the board, man.
Goldberg now looking to muscle up his opponent. All that blood draining to the head.
Cover! 2 count. Almost ended it there.
He's got that fighting spirit, and he's not staying down for nothing.
He answers right back.
The Undertaker, big boot.
Uh-oh.
Oh, turned into a backdrop.
Taken out.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And he captures the fall with that.
Uh-oh. Reverse the situation with an elbow.
The fall.
Down on the jaw. You can bite your tongue with that.
Oh!
To the arm.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam. A bad spot to be in for Undertaker.
Surely a grim-looking future if things don't turn around here.
And even more damage being done to Goldberg.
Kick to the gut, and now with effortless power.
Way down hard. The last ride.
No way. That's gotta be it.
2. So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall.
Boom!
Uh-oh. Not so fast. Reversed into the hip toss.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
What's he got in mind here?
Belly to belly.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
And the Undertaker obeys that. Drop with a surprise chop block. Wow!
Oh!
Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing.
Able to avoid that one.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. And another blow to the head.
I don't think anyone could be seeing straight after all this damage.
watch this display of power.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
You know he's looking to...
This could do it! Adding to his score late in the match.
Undertaker.
Uh-oh. Just like that, Goldberg turns things around. Is it enough? The cover! There's two, and Undertaker barely escapes the pin.
Holding on. What is it going to take? How much longer can this go on?
Goldberg sees the finish line. This'll do it. Up and...
Cover! There's two. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match.
Oh, what a boot.
He's able to dodge that one. Undertaker.
Oh, this is gonna hurt!
Oof! Finds a straight shot to the gut to get out of trouble.
Stops that offense from...
Undertaker looking to muscle his opponent up. And now connecting.
into the last ride.
Undertaker got all of it.
Cover. He scores the fall, showing great stamina now.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post.
Just targeting the leg, testing the limits.
And a hellacious response from the battle-worn Undertaker.
Goldberg is running up against a real challenge here.
Oh, man! Punishing the knee with that one.
Ooh.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, he's locked on him right now.
Goldberg now looking to muscle up his opponent. All that blood draining to the head.
Cover! Two. And somehow he's able to gain a fall. He's able to counter Goldberg.
Oh, with authority.
Targeting the leg.
This battle has spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Oh.
Boom! This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Boom!
Oh, he cuts it off.
Look, got the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestro Cradle.
And he scores a fall here.
Towering back body drop. That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that?
Undertaker. Here we go.
Does he get it here? He got it. He got the fall. Uh-oh. Goldberg fights that off.
Ruthless striking.
Man, just ate that elbow.
I don't like the looks of this. His head has taken the brunt of the offense tonight.
Yeah, and head trauma is always something to be concerned about. Nobody with a finer power game than this man. And we're about to witness.
Cover! 2. He has a fall to the scoreboard.
Oh, taking the boots to them.
Undertaker did his homework.
Spear! Is it enough? The cover! 2. He scores himself a fall.
Goldberg. Go for the suplex. Oh, got him up first time. Oh, wait a minute. Drop behind into a chop block.
And saw what was coming there. Oh, looking for the pump handle. Boy, slam.
Wow, what distance.
And able to invade the offense. Taken out, drops his opponent on the top of the head.
That should do it right there. And he scores a fall. Somehow he saw Taker coming. Goldberg, the power and the strength. Cover. There's 2. He got one. He racks up a fall.
Goldberg now looks...
Uh-oh. Here we go. Inverted DDT. Fight. Only a quarter of a lot of time left as this Iron Man battle wages on.
Down by this much so late in a match, hope has to be fleeting here.
I think he's totally gassed.
He's absolutely running low in the tank here. I don't think he's going to last much longer.
Ooh, great anticipation.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Undertaker with the counter. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Drops the leg.
The Deadman with the...
Range down an elbow in retaliation. Spear! Cover! 2! And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall. Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
The time has arrived to rest in peace.
Tombstone. Goldberg will not come back after that.
Cover! 2 count. And that will be a fall for him. Caught with the elbow. Boom. Leg drop. How much longer can this really go on?
Yeah, I don't think this is the way anyone planned for this thing to go.
Oh, man. Bam. Goldberg got out of dodge.
Goldberg, the power and the strength. Is it enough? The cover. 2. Deep into this match, and he's able to get the fall.
Goldberg sees the finish.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind Eddie.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Goldberg has him.
Suplex. Down 2 points this deep into the match. You've got to dig deep to catch up now.
And efforts to bury the Deadman continue with that attack.
Incredible to think that Goldberg's sheer power still remains a huge factor in this match.
Driven right into the post.
Quick escape from death.
I think Undertaker's opponent's about to take his last ride.
Their last ride.
Once more with extra feeling.
2. Adding to his score late in the match.
Boom.
And now we've got a front row view.
A little more up close and personal than I would like, if I'm being honest.
And Undertaker persevering to deliver some much-needed offense of his own.
Yeah, things looking quite bleak for Goldberg.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Strong takedown there.
And there's the cover. And somehow, he's able to gain a fall.
Just clubbing down.
Gets lifted into position. Oklahoma slam.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
And plenty of damage continues to mount on Undertaker.
Still being able to take command at this stage says a lot about Goldberg.
Getting up and looking completely lost.
Nobody with a finer power game than this man. And we're about to witness.
Cover. 2. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match. A reversal. Well scouted.
Will it be?
He went for it and scores the fall. The Undertaker with a vintage Tombstone.
Taker just turned his lights out.
Cover. There's 2. He scores the fall there. And he was ready for Undertaker. Things have gone from bad to worse for The Undertaker.
No question, he is in trouble. This match taking a tremendous toll on his stamina. Crashing into the barricade with such force.
Face first into the barricade. And Undertaker persevering to deliver some much-needed offense of his own.
The stamina of Goldberg has always been an Achilles heel, and it could be factoring in right now.
Goldberg now looking to muscle up his opponent. All that blood draining to the head.
Cover! 2 count. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Oh, he's really giving everything he has in this match, and he's still got more.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Goldberg sees the finish line. This'll do it. Up and
Cover! There's 2. Barely kicks out.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there. Nobody with a finer power game than this man. And we're about to witness.
Cover! 2. And Undertaker barely escapes the pin.
Oh, man, what a boot.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Oh, strong impact.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Undertaker's got him right where he wants him. Caught the leg.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Bully tap. Is a fall coming?
Could be at any moment now.
Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall.
Nobody does it like The Undertaker.
Does he have him here? And he scores the fall.
From way up high, embarking on your last ride. This spells trouble for Goldberg.
2. That fall goes to him late in this match.
And able to skirt around that attack.
And planted them with a well-executed DDT. It has been incredible to see these athletes go 9/10 of the way through a grueling match.
It'll take a miracle to upset the lead at this point. There's just not enough time.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. And it's enough to earn the fall. Producing a trampling. And The Undertaker just got rocked there.
Goldberg is right where he wants to be, fighting on pure adrenaline. Staggering to his feet, he barely even knows where he is.
Bouncing the head off the apron and choke slam out of the apron.
Ooh. Body shot to the abdomen. Goldberg evades the attack.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Up handle suplex.
Able to parry that one.
Reversal by The Undertaker.
Eyes are fixed, looking to victimize his target. Shoving him into the corner now.
Oh, instead, got kicked.
Goldberg, the power and the strength. Is it enough? The cover. 2. And that fall will get added to his score. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Undertaker.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow straight to the mouth.
What a display of strength here. Down on the windpipe. On out with a kendo stick with a crossface.
Impressive display of power.
Has the submission locked in tight.
Looking to get a fall up on the board, and this is as punishing a method.
There it is. He had no choice but to tap out.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
And that stops whatever Goldberg had intended.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Oh.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
getting the WWE Universe absolutely fired up.
Elusiveness from Undertaker. Schoolboy trying to steal the win.
He scores the fall, showing great stamina now.
Oh, what power!
Lifting him up high! Tombstone pile driver!
Undertaker got all of it.
Cover! So late in the match, but he's able to score the fall.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Kicks directly to the chest.
We're down to the wire now.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Snake eyes. Followed up.
Big boot. Oh. Uh-oh. Oof. Caught a back elbow for that trouble. Strong tackle.
Off the welts already forming from the kendo shot. Into the cover! He gets the late fall.
Goldberg. He's going to set his opponent up. He's going to do it. Here we go.
Cover! And a kick out at only one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this? Nobody with a...
Uh-oh. Up and around. Uh-oh.
Power slam!
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Up handle suplex.
Ooh.
He's locked up here. Belly to belly. Cover! 2 count. Deep in this thing. He gets the fall.
Goldberg now looking to muscle up his opponent. All that blood draining to the head.
Is it enough? The cover! He's able to beat a 2 count.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he's refusing.
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now. Let's take one more look at what made this Iron Man match so entertaining.
Here is your winner, the
And a stunning ending to this Iron Man match. It takes a lot of stamina to outlast the opposition in a match like this.
As much as I like this, it reminds me why I love this sport. Pure competition, pure grit. And in the end, the winner earns those bragging rights. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yes.